Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Sunday, my friends. Happy Sunday. Kind of a cloudy morning. We got a little bit of color, a couple little dabs of color this morning here and there. It's gonna be cloudy all day, unfortunately. Just north of the La Playa, kind of at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. Out on the Sandbar, the little spit of sand that has accumulated by our friend Walter and Daisy's house, and starting to see lots of little sand dollars appearing out here as the tide slowly slides out. Look at there. A little while ago I didn't see these, but wasn't quite enough light out here for this old man. Another one. That's a shell. That was the top of a sand dollar sticking out. Very cool, huh? Looks like another one maybe over here. Nope, another rock. One over here. Another one over here. So they're still out here, our beautiful little sand dollars. Gotta love that. And remember, you want them to be this color, kind of that faded out, bleached out white color. When you pick them up, you don't want to be taking any live sand dollars home with you. Very cool. Sure, there's a bunch more out here as that tide is still going out. So 68 degrees, only gonna get up to 62. 72, I'm sorry, 72. I was just spewing information, not even thinking what was coming out of my mouth. Well, I was looking around for little sand dollars. Gonna get up to 72, then the temperature is gonna start going down. I think it's gonna be about 50 tomorrow morning when I come out here. I think it's going to be down in the 40s. It's going to drop down into the 40s on Tuesday. Tide's still going out here. There are low tides around 9 o'clock up at Wiggins Pass this morning, so it's a little sooner than that here. 15 minutes, 20 minutes before that here on Vanderbilt Beach. Little color. That wind's picking up coming out of the south there. I don't know if you hear it blowing under the microphone. Got it buried under a couple t-shirts here. Hey, thanks for the stars. I appreciate that. Well, you got your teams picked out for the Super Bowl. Who do you think's going to the bowl? I know who Daryl wants. He wants his 49ers. It would be nice, though, to see Detroit go. Give them a chance at a Super Bowl trophy. Those reflections, that's what I love when we get those colors reflecting off the sandbar. It makes for such a beautiful picture, which I'm going to take. Stand by. Oh, sorry about that little interruption. Everybody panics when I do that. Well, we'll take a little stroll up the beach here, see what's cooking. And get one more photograph. Love that glow, that sun just getting ready to pop up over the trees and buildings. Little gathering of our feathered friends over here. Some terns. They're all kind of facing into the wind. I love that. That is so cool. Crested lesser terns. Beautiful little birds. Some willet birds. That was a willet bird you heard screeching. It might have been a gull. Yeah, they're busy cleaning themselves this morning. Such beautiful birds, these terns. Some great bird watching right there, huh? It's amazing. Every once in a while the iPhone cooperates for me. Lets me get a nice little close-up. They must be really dirty. So cool. So cool. I can hang out here watching those little birds all morning. I think that view was worth a couple stars. That was a pretty nice look at a turn. I think it's your turn. Oh, good morning world, huh? Good morning. Here we are again. Together with our wonderful beach family. Absolutely glorious. I just love hanging out on this little sandbar. It's like my favorite place to walk around here on the beach. Head up to the north a little ways. See if there's another one to get out on. I think the next one up is where the little olive shells were crawling around. The little olives. Is this not a great way to start your day? Come on, where's everybody at? Yeah, the sun's kind of buried in there behind the clouds. There it is. There is our sunshine. Can't get the camera to tone down. Whoops, I didn't want it to do that. I want you to have to look at that mess. Come on, camera, tone down. It's just a fireball over there. It looks really cool, but beautiful, isn't that gorgeous? Look at those clouds go up into the heavens there. It's quite an image. Quite an image. light out here this morning. And there's some beach walkers, but it's a beautiful morning. It's actually a really nice morning for walking on the beach. Very mild temperatures. '68 is awesome. I'll be wearing my sweatshirt tomorrow morning. That's for sure. Especially if it's breezy. The wind is supposed to pick up. It's supposed to get pretty breezy this afternoon as that cool air moves in. I think there's some rain in the forecast tomorrow, which we can always use here. I know it puts the damper on your beach day, but we need rain. Everything needs a drink. There's a little sand dollar down here, upside down. A little sand dollar. I think we've seen that one before with that big hole in it. I think we saw that a couple of days ago. Ha, that's cool. It is back. Back. Little fighting conch. Well, it looks like there's somebody home in that one. The little Florida fighting conch. It looks like somebody down in there. Beautiful little shells, the Florida fighting conchs. Make sure there's nobody in there. I think I see a little critter down in there. I think there's somebody home. Hard to say. He is. He's tucked way down in there. Usually they'll come out and let you know they're in there. Beautiful shells. I always say these are probably the most collected seashells in Southwest Florida. Very abundant. Just make sure, like I said, that there's nothing living inside when you take it home. Same with those sand dollars. Make sure they're not alive. How high up the beach is there. There's not a whole lot of sand sticking out of the water over there. That's where there was some little olive snails crawling around the last time we were out here. Take a little stroll over there. Yeah, our low tides are getting not quite as low. They're not quite as low now. Like this one's like 0.25, you know, feet below sea level. So whatever they call it, mean tide. I don't know what they take the measurement from. But when it was really low, it was at 0.5, a half a foot. Now they're at about 3 inches. But it's still enough to let the sandbars peek out as long as that moon's still there. It's all about the moon. The wolf moon. The first moon of the year, the wolf moon. I'm not noticing any little tracks here in the sand yet. From the olives, I see they found some huge live lightning whelks up at Lover's Key State Park the other day. Saw some pictures of those on Facebook. Big live lightning whelks. Very cool. When you find a big shell like that, it's like, oh, how exciting. And then you got something living in it. It's like, oh, gotta put you back. Horse conchs. Down to the south of us in the 10,000 Islands, you find giant horse conch shells, but they're usually all inhabited. They're occupied. They sure are neat though to look at. Where are you little olives at? You're still buried? Huh. Nope. Where could our little olives be? Gosh, normally you see all these little squiggly trenches all along the sandbars. That's the olives. They just like bulldoze their way through the sand. Leave these little trenches. You see them all. Gosh, at Wiggins we used to see them all over the place in the old days. Pre-Hurricane Ian. This might be one right down here. See this little squiggly line? Right there. And there's the olive bulldozing its way along. Right down in there. Beautiful shells. That's a nice size one. Boy. You do find these uninhabited on the beach. Nice addition to a collection. The olives. Let you go back about your business there. Well, that's what you look for, those little squiggly trenches. Be gentle. Be gentle with our seashells. If you're going to put something back in the water that you found, you know, maybe live fighting conchs if you find them on the beach, or sea stars, gently set them in the water. Don't heave them out. Don't throw them out like a baseball or a frisbee. You're not helping that critter out at all by doing that. There's another little olive down there. Right down in there. Doing its olive thing. They're out here, they're just not as prolific as they are other times. Yeah, there's more of them. I was looking for a gigantic one. Yeah, they're out here. One down there, a little trail, another trail over here. Oh, this is Olive Island. The Sandbar down south, just south of this one, that's $1 Island. That's where you seem to find the sand dollars. This one seems to be the little live olives crawling around. Kind of weird, isn't it? How that happens like that, how it works out like that. Why? Got no clue why. I think those olives travel like in colonies. It's like sea stars. Man, you see, if you're out snorkeling sometimes, you'll just see dozens and dozens of sea stars all almost piled on top of each other. Pretty cool. Go up the beach a little further. See what we can see. Boy, Del Norwegians has been filling up. Lately, people have been coming out trying to get in. You know, at 11 o'clock, not a chance, especially on a weekend, on a nice day. Good morning. You will never get in Wiggins after 10:30 on a nice day. After 10. I know our friend Robert came out for sunset a couple nights ago. Parking lots were full. You need to park at Bluebell or get a ride with somebody, ride your bike at Naples Park Shuttle, bring you over. Well, the clouds have thinned out a little bit here this morning. That's a nice thing. I don't think it's going to last for too long. Still got some fog lifting. Kind of coming from inland and making its way out into the Gulf. Amazing how low this is down in here. I mean, that beach there is good 4 feet higher than where I'm standing. A little sunlight breaking the beach in between the buildings here. How deep the water gets over here. Some spots of the beach here, the water gets deep between the sandbar and the beach. Be careful when you're walking out here. There's still crap buried in the sand that's working its way loose from the hurricane every now and then. Nice view up to the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. That bright sun, whoo! Eleanor Wiggins Pass State Park, just beyond the condos. The sand's really super hard out here. It's like almost walking on concrete. Almost like concrete. some fighting conchs. A little, what is this little guy? A little crab. Oh, he doesn't look like he's doing too good. Looks like he's expired. What a shame. What a shame. Man, that's a nice olive there. That is a beautiful olive shell right there. Live, of course. We don't take it home. That's such a beautiful sheen on them. Gorgeous shells. Gorgeous creatures. What do you think God was thinking when he made an olive shell? He's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to make a little shell and shape it like an olive. People like olives. The olive branch, the symbol of peace. Gorgeous. We're so blessed to be able to come out and enjoy sights like this in the morning. Remember who's out here bringing you these views. Send some stars on Facebook if you appreciate my efforts. If you enjoy my videos, I got 100 stars this morning. I get a penny for each star that you send. So that's $1 in the piggy bank. If anybody's wondering what happened to Mike Arnold, you don't see Mike on here much anymore or ever. They've just gotten super busy at work. Of our little white ibises ibising up the beach. But earlier we got an awesome look at some terns, some lesser terns. Super close up look at them. Check that out. Well, I think I'm going to wrap up this live feed and hopefully I'll be back with another one. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Whoever sent those 100 stars, thank you. Appreciate it. Remember, I depend on your support to come out here and do these beach walks. It's all up to you. Tips, Facebook stars. Those of you that have subscribed to my Southwest Florida television page, thank you. A lot of sandbar there. A lot of sandbar there. Wow. The temperature is absolutely gorgeous right now. Only getting up to 72 today, and that is awesome. All right, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll see you in a little while. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone. Tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your friends, your family, your fur babies, everyone and everything in your life. And God bless America. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.